Hello, everybody.
I'm still getting there, folks. Just give me a moment.
She's been, she got distracted by things.
Busy. I got distracted, and it's all Carrie and Eddie's fault. Watched videos today, and
yeah,
I've been thinking about some
Why
stuff.
Is that crooked? Oh, there we go.
Is that good?
It's Thursday, y'all. We're gonna thought about some things here in just a second.
You cut off the top of my head.
There. You better?
I don't know.
This hair is insane.
Yes, there. That is much better.
All right, my Arty friends, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. We don't know that you're here unless you do that. If you're watching in a replay, we love you just the same. We really do. But please let us know down below in the comments section. That should be available after the stream. I think yeah. So I don't think you can do that whenever it's live. I don't know. I'm still futzing with my hair here. Anyway, yes, hellos, all of that. Thumbsy upsies, that's that. You know, like it. You know, there's a thumb and it goes up. I just bonked myself in the eyeball.
There's another one that goes down.
Don't do that one. If you want to do that one, just
go away.
TYA. Okay. And if you don't know what that means, look it up on the internet. I'm sure it'll come up with something that'll get you knowed up. Sorry, I'm not feeling great. My little baby came home today early. She actually didn't feel great this morning. I was like, I think you can tough it out because it's Polar Express Day and blah, blah, blah. Poor little thing didn't get to make it.
And she got her backpack all together with her stuff.
She was super, super sad about it. Anyway, okay. Hellos, likes. This is P over here.
M over there.
Patricia.
Mariah.
And together
we are EM Artist Studio. That was a little flat. Oh, well. I know how I'm feeling today.
Me too. Okay. And I'm really fighting this off. Like, I've already started taking medicine just in case. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I feel like
I approve of that.
Okay. Let's say hello to everybody. 1 second here. We've got Lucy, Acme, Barbara, Carrie Griffiths. He's Carrie the Crafter. Christy Hartman's here. Cookie Wookie, that is Mo. Cynthia, Darcy, Dorothy, Eddie, Gerald, Graham, Gray Like Gray, Griffin Shell, that's Rhonda. Jeanette, aka Janette, and hello, sister Jackie. Jenny, Jennifer's Dog's Life, Joanne, Julie Parker is here, like Gia, Linda Renz, Lorraine, Margie, she's here. Mariel's grateful. Hello, I believe you are new. Welcome. I almost was like, is that Mariah? I thought Mariah, but it's Mariel. Mike Cross is in the house. Patty C, Paula Keene. Peace Talks with Lynn. Hello, Lynn. Seed Basket, that is Cheryl. Shannon is here. Simply Lizette. Slapping paper. She's slapping paper. Slapping paint on paper. That's Karen McCoy, if you didn't know. And then we've got S. Lynn. I would believe that's maybe just Lynn. And then the Shelly Studio. That is Margot. See that? Sorry, 1 second. This mic thing has just been a real I don't have it tight enough. Alright, hold on here. Hold on. Things are coming down at the studio, y'all.
If you could loosen that up and get it back behind that outward thing, it works a lot better. That's how I had to do mine over yonder here. I think I had a similar situation.
There we go. I think we should be good, at least for, today. This thing makes me super nervous. Okay.
Well, it's not like the whole, I mean, if that hits you, just the foamy
I was like, out of the corner of my eye, was like, mic drop. Very slow, like.
Slow-mo.
It was a sad mic drop. Okay. The Shelly Studio. That's Margot. If I missed you, wasn't on purpose. Simply give me some extra pinky hello hands and I'll get you hello. Like Lucy did and Pinka did. Those are the pinky hello hands. You can yellow hello. You can give me other, things, but the pink ones get me the most. They get my eyeballs. Okay. What are we thoughting about today, Patricia?
What we're thoughting about? Well, I just have one page. You know, the other day I had 3, so I thought, you know, we should. Yeah, I'm gonna save that for
Hi, Cynthia. Hey, Gail. Hey, Gina. All right.
Okay, thirsty thoughts. Short one today. Worrying, thinking on all the hate and violence that we're seeing everywhere. Feeling overwhelmed, sad, angry, and helpless. And then I add in the whole holiday thing, which I'm not a real holiday yo-ho-ho kind of person anyway. And as I age, I become less so. I could tell you a story, but it'd be totally inappropriate, and Mariah would throw things at me. And then add in the whole holiday thing. I already said that. I allowed myself a bit of a wallow time this morning. You know, wallow, y'all know about that. And fortunately, I'm ADD, and I have an old person's brain, so it didn't last very long. And I decided I had nothing to gain by prolonging the wallow. Will it help the state of the world? No. Will it help me? Well, obviously not. I gave it a minute, and the only thing that I changed was the realization that I can't change the world with a wish. What can I do? To be there for others, you must first take care of yourself. So this morning I decided, yeah, okay, that's what I'm going to do. This is not a selfish concept, but rather a realistic one. How will you be able to care for others if you are sick yourself? Unavailable? So, stay healthy, take care of yourself, reach out to remind someone else you are available and ready, because you have taken care of yourself, to assist them in reaching the same goal. Share your art, your ideas, make art, thrive and get stronger for the days ahead, when all of us will need that fortitude to hold those who need help close to our hearts. Sally forth with a heart full of gratitude and love.
I love you.
And
what are we doing?
Focus on what could be rather than what is.
She's leaving herself notes on tissue box.
Yes, but I want you to just think about what could this little thing be.
Look at that shape. Look at that piece of cardboard.
And those. Hand me that Kleenex box, Mariah.
Well,
I left it. I left it over there for you.
I do love this. Which is so. I tell you, obviously, this kind of styling is very popular right now. Or we're just seeing it. You know, it's like you buy the white car, and then everybody has a white car. Although white cars are very, popular because like that's what they have at like the rental places. So those are extra, noticeable. But like you buy a blue car, and then you're like, man, I never noticed there's so many blue cars.
Or when you're pregnant, and you just look around, it seems like everybody else.
Pregnant people.
Wow, must have a population explosion here. They were all still there. You just didn't notice them. Okay, so I'm yanking out this part of the. And I want to say, don't throw these away. These are wonderful little boxes, because remember what I did with this this part here? I created an orifice to tuck my leaves in.
A leaf pouch.
A pouch.
It also seemed like it looked like other things too.
Okay, well, see this little thing? I thought, I could make Mariah a fish, and this I could make it have really big bubbly lips there. And there's room for a fin. Yeah. And if I truncated it ever so slightly, I could do a tail fin, and then this fin down below. I mean,
you could use 2 of them to make, the back fin could be the other piece.
So it certainly could. Yeah. Okay.
See?
Well, you might need to cut that down ever so slightly. You turn it like this, and it could be a little Easter egg pocket.
A little chickie popping out the top.
For fecundity.
Or a bunny, if you believe in that sort of thing.
Yeah. Little joke about the rabbit. Can I tell that joke, Mariah? Okay, so the reason the rabbit's hiding the Easter eggs is because he doesn't want his other friends to know he's been having relations with the chickens.
I don't know where this joke came from. It's very inappropriate.
I don't either. I really wish I did, because I think
it's just something she knows.
Just something I know, just hops up every now in my brain.
Little Bonnie Foo Foo.
Okay, let's hop on down to the overhead cam here.
Okay. Where am I? Top.
Tech support.
Okay. I really need to rename these or something. I don't know.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, 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 blah.
And I looked at this and I was trying to see it, but Mariah already told me this came from our fairy godmother.
She said more books were coming, so I assumed.
Sonia.
Yeah. Thank you, Sonia.
Thank you, Sonia. And you can sell your books.
Oh, looky there.
And I'm looking at these people that, okay, this one was inspected by Rosalba Seeley. This one was inspected by Celeste Jimenez. We used to know an Jimenez.
Well, and Izzy actually has a Jimena in one of her gymnastics classes.
Oh. Okay, so this is the newest itty bitty. Now I want you just to, give this a look over.
Can you read what? Did Brad write that?
I guess I didn't.
Look at him, making it all fancy.
Will be in shop after the live today. It's the itty bitty 2. Brad is going to give away 10 free with orders
over $35.
Over $35 minimum, and it does not work with other coupons.
Yeah, because we just.
Yeah, because you can't get double up. But look at that little. Isn't it wonderful?
Biddy 2 is the coupon code, by the way. That's why he
Biddy
wrote
2. Yeah. Okay. You need
to
put that in
if you want that for free. Otherwise, it's going to be available. What he's saying is so I think the coupon will work after the live today.
Yes.
10 of them are available, and then this will go into the shop on the 1st, I believe. Is what my understanding.
Well,
maybe it's live.
He says after the live.
Okay.
So I guess he's putting it in. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to leave that little itty bitty right up there because I don't know that I'm going to use it today, but anywho. Okay, so look at this. I just looked at this one. This one's wonderful. I love the layout on this one. And this is Women Know Everything. Well, we all knew that, but it's always nice to, have some absolute, evidence. All right, now I just opened this up, okay? Intuition. Follow your instincts, but you need to have all the information. To go on your instincts without being fully formed is, to me, the definition of folly. Deborah Norville. She was an American television host and news anchor in she was born in 1958. It said she's still alive, so.
Well, I hope so. I mean, she's a little younger than you.
This is true.
She had to think about that for a minute.
There are a lot of people that are younger than I am.
Sure enough.
Okay, anyway. I love quotations, and I will go through these. And this is the kind of stuff that you read, I like to shove books like this into my backpack when I go someplace where that there's going to be a bunch of people that you don't really want to talk to or
if they see you reading that, they know what they're going to get.
Yes, and you can sell your books at the World of Books. I can't believe that these are actually used books. They're absolutely pristine. Oh, look in here, and it's even got a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look.
A CD. You got a player.
I do.
You can listen to that all night long and absorb
all of this wonderful
knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, thank you, Sonia. Love them.
We do. We love quotations. Well, y'all know that. Those of you that, if you're new here,
a special place up there for quotations.
Just know.
Which I will put those up there, but I'm going to have to rearrange my collection of crackers because they're kind of crowding out the books.
It's a cracker crowd. It's getting crowded by the crackers.
Okay. Now, what do we got here?
She also, I would like y'all to know, she took the chunky peanut butter. Just decided.
Hey, there's another one.
No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know
where
it's
in the pantry. I got 2 more at Costco. I brought my other one up.
But here. I knew one went upstairs, and I was like, well, that was all right.
That was rude. That creamy stuff,
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it because when you bite on your cracker, it squishes out. The nuts keep the cracker separate.
That's right. Holds it together.
Holds it together.
Now we figured out what the nuts are for.
To keep the cracker separated.
Gotta keep them separated.
That could be a very philosophical statement if you wanted to examine it in depth.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I got the large jar. Okay. And this is from Jennifer McKinnon. Thank you, Jennifer. Look at, she's popped beautiful? Out of this. I know Mariah just had a little.
I did.
A little.
Ooh, Jennifer.
Moment.
Would you stop showing people that?
What?
Nothing. I love you.
I love you too. Look at this. Oh my gosh, this is just so great. Look at this background here behind this.
This is from Darcy.
Demure.
And let me tell you, Van was very impressed with this one. He found it because, like, we put things on the stairs that need to go up or, that's the indication this needs to go up or down. If it's the top of the stairs, it needs to go down. If it's at the bottom stairs, it needs to go up. That's how it works.
Yeah.
So he says, he took this into the office. He goes, did y'all make this? I was like, no, that's from Darcy.
He's from Darcy. Isn't that just a beautiful? It's Handmade with Love by Darcy Sanders.
Mm-hmm.
DarcyMixedMedia.com. Well, I think it's absolutely adorable. I love what you did with the edges. I don't know if that's real burn marks or if that's faux, but it's nice.
It's faux.
I love.
She inked them.
She inked them.
Yeah.
I like that stuff.
Can you hold that down towards you a little bit more? Because we're just seeing her. There we go. We're just getting a leg.
I love it so much.
I know. And it makes me think. I was like, that's Darcy.
It is.
There. I will tell you though, Darcy, I was a little sad that there wasn't a squirrel somewhere because that would have been hilarious.
That would have.
Because Darcy, we just know Darcy like through squirrels. It's just it's a thing. It's ever since we've met. So I expect a squirrel just hidden.
So this is my Christmas present to myself and the family because I know that they're going to love the smell as much as I do. Not probably.
I smelled it even in its package. This is from
the Edward Gorey Society and it's called Heretic. Just cracked me.
Boy, they knew who they were marketing to.
Okay, yeah, absolutely. I'm hoping that this is a mighty fine box.
It is a mighty fine box.
And it should be because it was, whoa.
That one was,
that was rubberized.
Oh, okay, so they just crisscrossed it. I got you. Yeah.
What?
How that packaging worked. Okay, nothing.
Okay, so they've got a whole line of Edward Gorey scents for special occasions and whatnot.
Of course they do.
I mean, this is some.
It's wafting. She
I
also wore a bunch of jangly stuff today.
I know that a lot of people think Edward Gorey is very macabre, and he is, but I think that's what I really like about him. It says, "Dearest friend."
Oh, that's right. That's right.
What?
She doesn't mix fire and paper in the studio.
Me either. Dearest friend, it is with peculiar delight and a hint of winter's quiet mischief that I extend you this invitation. You have stumbled, by chance or design, upon a venture both rare and mischievous, a collaboration between Heretic Parfume and the peculiar imagination of Edward Gorey. You might say you have been chosen, like a character.
That's good. I wanted that to happen. I did that with my mind.
Like a character who finds a hidden door as the first snow falls. Within these scents and shadows lie a whirl stitched with whispers, smokes, and things just beyond the ordinary. The mundane is politely excused here, and the extraordinary waits for those who dare linger in candlelight. You, dear reader, are now among that company, and something singular is about to unfold. Quietly thrilling, quietly yours. With whimsical regard, Heretic Perfume, and the spirit of Edward Gorey. Oh, don't you know I love that?
Mm-hmm.
And then another little card here.
Mm-hmm.
This box has been fragranced with The Evil Garden. That's
Lovely.
The one I picked. And look, nobody's...
And I told you, I smelled it even before it came out of the other thing.
It has been sealed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I don't know that I love this smell.
I just hope I don't tear this tissue paper because I will be ever so sad. Oh, look at that. I mean, it's quite nice.
Oh, very good.
Oh, look at that tissue paper. It's called and
it smells kind of, I can smell like a fir tree.
But look at this lovely little sarcophagus-like
yes
box here.
I do love the packaging.
Oh my gosh, it's just too wonderful. I mean, these people are just brilliant. Oh, and a hidden message. Look, there's a little place for it right there. And it has all of the information.
There you go.
Isn't that just... I mean, this was... Some people put in some definite thought on this one. And plus, you know how much I love these boxes.
Oh, Dorothy bought the sticker book after seeing it here.
Boxes.
And sent us that.
All right, now let's open this up.
Patricia has gifted this to herself.
Yes.
Please don't spray it.
You know I'm going to.
Please don't.
I'm going to
spray it later. You can,
I want to try it out.
But I can smell it from here. Like, don't you already smell it?
No.
She's lying.
I will if I have to. Oh my goodness, I'm telling you. Look at this.
Oh, I love the bottle. That.
Oh, well, it has some stuff you've got to do here, so I may not be able to spray it for y'all. But I'll just open it up and give it
there you go.
A sniff.
Whoa.
It's lovely, Mariah.
From what I'm getting, it's a lot. And she dripped it. She dripped it. I do love the packaging and the bottle and the... I love her.
See that disgusted look on her face? That was almost
and
worth
the sad thing is she actually enjoys that. There's something wrong with her.
Somebody commented on my clanking bracelets.
Yes. So not only is she clanking today, she's stanking.
This is lovely black, dense black cardboard.
You need to hear that. Not only are you clanking, but you're stanking. Got clank and stank today.
That's rude. This is not stank. This is... Just look at this.
Just look at this.
Look at that alligator on there. Her sad little child.
It isn't too bad. It isn't too bad. Like, I'm not...
It's botanical room spray. I got it because we have a fake tree and it doesn't smell like it.
How are you going to spray down the tree, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was what I got this for.
Yeah, it's like too much, Cynthia. I agree with that. This actually isn't bad. I mean, I was smelling it out of the package, but I don't...
I may just spray it on me.
Wherever she goes, she's just, spreading festive joy.
Spreading festive joy. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now, I wanted to just talk about... Eddie did a box the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie?
Oh, did the box have magnets? Was it magnetic?
It did not.
Oh,
well, that's kind of sad.
She doesn't know.
I don't think it did.
No, it doesn't.
I know.
I
don't know. Somebody may have fallen down on the job.
Well, or they're like,
All right.
They did the other nice things.
It'd have been another.
But I do know what you're talking about. Like, we got that one, remember that lovely purple box that the Greek, what am I trying to say? It was the oily, oils.
Oh,
I was
yeah. Oh,
box,
yummy.
and it had the magnets in it, and it's purple. So
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so here's the tins. This is the newest tin here from Fishwife, and I did have to go ahead and cut the lid out because it had a bit of a lip there, and that's okay. And I haven't cut the lip out of this one yet because I just found it this morning, and I don't. I want to find something to do with those. I just don't know what it is. If you really look at it, it looks like two little Edward Gorey dragony creatures kissing each other there.
Hold up
over a teddy bear.
Yeah, lay it down flat and we'll be able to see more of that. Wonderful. It does.
Okay, well, just a thought,
Mm-hmm.
Think upon it. All right, now why do I have this out here? Well, I have this out here because I wanted to tell Eddie there's something that he needs to know.
Eddie, you listening?
Is he there? Listening?
There's something. Incoming information.
Incoming. And this is, okay, so Izzy loves this stuff. And I mean, she went through these in 2 days.
I'm going to tell you this even before, because I know where you're going with this. And he even addressed this. He's like, some people do what she's about to say. He's like, but I'm not doing that.
You know what, Eddie? You don't have to. And if you want, you just
And I thought his box was perfectly fine.
I think it's perfectly fine. But
she's a little upset. This is where
I'm a little yes, my obsession is coming out right now. Mariah has hers, I have mine, and never the twain shall meet. Well,
sometimes they do. Sometimes they overlap.
Sometimes they do. And I'm telling you what, this is the stickiest dadgum tape.
Box fight.
Yeah, this is some mighty fun.
By the way, these little fruit crisp things were fabulous.
I noticed that Izzy really liked them, and her little friend wanted to know if he could take some home.
My kid.
Remy, you gotta love that kid. He's a hoot.
I was like, you need to
Poor
go.
child. He has two sisters.
And he can't get away from the girls. They're everywhere.
And I think that's one of the reasons he gets along with Izzy is because he's had lots of...
Yeah.
Now, the reason I do this on the corners is because I had a very bad experience.
She's traumatized.
I was traumatized by... I had finished this box. I picked it up. I put some stuff in it. I lifted it up. And...
blown out.
No, it didn't blow out, but you could see it.
The give,
and you knew it was not long for this world.
Hi, Saul.
So, all of those seams I tape off. Now, the other thing is, if you have a box, and it is on the rather flimsy side, this is not...
Hey, Devin.
This isn't flimsy. It's a really nice cardboard. Don't cut the tabs off. Turn them in and tape them down. Because then you have a super extra strong, and I don't know about you, but I want these things to last for 30, 40 years.
Mm-hmm. She has feelings about her boxes. And
do tape down the inside business down there, because everyone knows that you're going to do the inside as lovely as the outside. And these side seams here, like this one,
tape it up.
Tape it up. If it has a seam that could come loose, get out your super sticky masking tape. Don't use any of that cheap crap.
That's true. That is true.
Do not use cheap tape.
I think, if anything, we have now found out that PM Artist Studio is extremely... we have strong feelings about good tape here at PM Artist Studio.
Yes, clear and otherwise.
Yes.
Okay.
Hi, Paige.
Now, next thing here.
Oh, Jeanette, I hope you're all right.
Next thing, yes. Okay, well, we're going to use this stamp today.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping we are. And Sandy Franklin, oh, this is so sweet. The other card was to Mariah. I just assumed it was to me also, but I got my own. And I want you to see that.
We love it. We love the gnomes.
It so much. And I love this little thing in here, and I made it's a sticker, and I'm admiring it a lot.
See,
and
I haven't even
destroy anything if I cut it out and reuse it.
I guess your name's been on these, because if it comes upstairs, see, Castle goes and gets the mail, and then he distributes the mail. So that's why I'm not seeing these until they're up here. Can you stop showing people's addresses, please?
Sorry. She doesn't care.
I
meant to behave, but there were too many other options, and I want you to look at the expression on her face. It's very droll.
Go down to yourself a little bit. There you go. Lovely.
Just absolutely. Sandy, and I got another Betty White sticker. So the other one was to Mariah and family. I opened it and thought I was included in that, but actually I got my own card a day later. I don't know what the hell. They were sent at the same time.
Don't get me started on
that. Don't get me started on that. Yeah,
mail carriers of any sort.
All right,
these
so
days.
I have been watercoloring I don't know, I just had a little burst, and I've been watching some very, it's called Evil.
I think you mentioned this the other day.
Yeah, I think I did mention it, but I've been watching it, and I think a lot of my it's good. It's a good cathartic thing to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And every now and then they will give you a current event reference, which just totally cracks me up. So anyway, this was just, and then I got tired of doing these, because remember I did a whole bunch of these the other day, and I was just done with that.
Done wore herself out.
wore myself out. So I decided just to go ahead and on this one, I, done a little bit of that kind of work there. I really need to go over those. I did this at dark time, so
she didn't know what time it was, but it was dark.
It was dark.
It was light.
So I'm going to take this one, and then I'm going to send this off to somebody. I don't know who. And here's another one. This is a
Have you figured out which one Graham wants, or
he hasn't spoken? But maybe he's just, waiting.
Have you looked at the lightning bolt? I thought there was.
I did look at the lightning bolt. I thought I did. I maybe didn't today. Graham? You need to let me know, or I'll just send you what I want, and I might send you something that's not very cool, like this one right here. I don't know what to do with that, but
it's okay.
I don't want to talk about it.
I can talk.
Makes me angry.
You want me to tell you about it?
No.
Oh, okay.
I do not. And then this is the one I showed you the other day, and everyone agreed it wasn't finished yet. But look at that. This is for Paula.
That was for okay. Graham's gonna let you know now.
Okay.
Wonderful. Thank you, Graham.
Okay, and this is the Woozy watercolor.
Woozy.
This is and you might want to wait because I think this is going to be really fun because I can just see sending this off as a Christmas card with like, "'Tis the season."
This is how I'm feeling. How about you?
Come on.
You want to get together?
Okay, I don't want to show this one quite yet because it's...
Oh, no worries.
All right, so you saw this the other day. It was not in its present form.
Correct.
So I came in and I did a lot of... Am I in the right spot?
You need to come towards me. Right. A little bit more. A little bit more. There you go.
Canoe?
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Okay. It was a lot of really whimsical watercolor, loosey-goosey kind of stuff like this corner up here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I want you to look at that corner up there and see, kind of what you think about that. But anyway, I said, okay, I want to come in and I want to do some colored pencil work. And I just grabbed this bottle over here. And I'm going to get these out so you can see both of them. I have moved them in different places so it doesn't happen again.
I think you need to put a sticker on the top or something.
I need some kind of, really.
You can't just go by the look of the bottle.
I already had this on there. It was too late. There wasn't anything I could do. So I just went ahead and let it dry. Then I put the clear texture gesso over the top. Worked just fine. Took a little longer to dry than it wanted to, and that's why I did these other cards. Because I had time for stuff to dry.
Hello, Chris. Because
it had 2 coats on it. But look at the nice shimmer there.
So see, she messed up, but it looks fabulous. I mean, it looks like one of those,
Well, what I did is
holographic.
After I did this, then did the pencil work, then I came in and added another coat of this.
Oh, it's a double coat.
It's double
in between.
Coated. I think it's rather nice, and if you look at it on the side, you can almost see the lines.
Well, and I think that you got that holographic look because it does have the coat in between the texture.
Yes, and remember there is some shiny stuff in there, that shiny watercolor.
Yeah.
But I think that, anyway. Don't mix up.
Shannon says it's fabulous.
Don't mix up your products. So, I told you I've been watching this show, Evil.
Mm-hmm.
And there's one part of it was where this thing came out of the television set.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I know.
I know one.
But this is kind of...
No, thank you.
Hey, there are other people out there that like spooky, crazy stuff.
I hate it. Sounds good.
Okay. Let me know if you like spooky, crazy stuff.
Nope.
Mariah doesn't like spooky, crazy stuff. I'm not giving up on this.
Are you ready to talk about it now?
No, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. But I'm just letting you know that's what's going to happen there. All right, so we're going to keep out these 2. Put the rest of these away over here. Oh, and I do want to talk about the watercolors for just a moment, because one of the things that I noticed, the Daniel Smith are mighty fine watercolors. I mean, they really seriously are. And I don't know why I'm just losing my grip on a lot of things. literal as well as figurative. And I don't know why that. Can you shut that off so that stops?
Are you expecting more?
Whatever it is.
Oh, it's the notifications that Graham sent.
Oh,
Graham.
It's okay. All right, so I really did wise up and
yeah,
put tape on the top of these little jobbers so that they didn't get totally destroyed. Obviously, I didn't do it quite soon enough. This got some mucky muck on it before I got around to doing that. But Daniel Smith are mighty fine watercolors, and these right here are mighty fine little shiny shimmery things. But if you're going to buy some shiny shimmery things, I highly recommend that you go with the Gansai Tombi gem colors.
It's Stella here. She's
Gansai.
She's always good at helping us with that.
Tambi.
Ganshi. I want to say Ganshi, but I don't think that's right. I don't think it's Gansai.
These are awesome. And let me tell you why. If you want to move the color around, these move. Those others, once they're down, done. They don't move. These move. You can pick up stuff. And I saved my paper towel to show you how I picked up. Because in a lot of places I kind of got out of the lines. I never was too good at coloring inside the line. But you can see where I came back in and picked up the in-between stuff. You just put down some clear water, count to 5, and then put your paper down and press elephant stomp it. And it comes right up.
There you go.
So this is why I love these. They're a water-based pigment, and I just really like them. And see, I've got these little things that I glued down there, and you see how I put this. This is numbered. The numbers correspond to the color there. I thought that was really quite brilliant on my part. And then down here,
got 2 of them.
Pardon?
Nothing.
Down here is the colors.
Yeah.
This is gem red, gem pink, yellow gold, gem green, gem blue, and gem violet. And I love all of them.
Thank you, Cynthia.
And anyhow, okay, so that's my rant on that. Now I do, and I love these too. The reason I like these is because they scoot around and move about. And sometimes I want to pick up stuff. Now, I will say, the green and the black, if you're using watercolor paper, it really doesn't want to move about. It gets sucked into the paper and it stays. And I did tape this one and I put this on the outside, but I didn't get to this one, so I have to do that. There we go. Never have too many watercolors because there's something that fits every single
I think
situation.
Karen agrees with you on that.
She does. Oh, well, good. All right, so let's just go ahead. I've got stuff on the plate back here to pull.
That's what I
Y'all know
too.
that. What?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I love you.
I love you too, Mariah. I don't know why she's saying that, but anyway, here we go. Here we go.
Hey, real quick, because we got a lot of folks that have come in, do say hello in the chat so we can say hello back. Give those thumbs upsies if you haven't already. Can you show them the itty bitty?
Oh, I will.
Once again, I think we'll kind of try to do it a couple times just so y'all know about it or whatever, because I don't want you to miss out. Here's the thing. We have 10 of them for free. If you place an order for $35 or more, you cannot use it with any other coupons, but you can get a free little itty bitty, you know how we did last month, where you're going to kind of try to continue this as long as we, can or come up with things.
Okay.
Show the itty bitty.
I got to show the itty bitty here. Look at this little jobber.
It's
so cute.
It's a fluff, but it's style 2. And so the code is bitty2.
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 I don't know what I did with that note.
That's okay. Y'all get it. BITTY, the number 2.
And 10 are being, did you say that already?
Right. If you use that code with your order, you will get the free one.
If you are in the top 10, if you are one of the 10. 10.
Thank you, Addie.
Yeah. Okay.
Perfect.
Hi,
right. Jackie.
So, I got my insurance information from the...
And she's very proud of the envelope.
I'm very proud of the envelope from my health care plan that I have with teacher retirement systems. But look at this.
It's good. It makes your eyeballs like go cross-eyed, but
it looks
good.
like that stencil.
It does look like rattan style 1.
Isn't that
in a very small form?
I know. Well, you know, I had to save that.
Yeah.
And then here's the little booklet that they send you, and all the papers really wonderful.
Are you giving out all your personal information? I don't know.
I don't think so. There's not anything there. Okay. They all know that I'm me. This is the TRS stuff, but it's a great page here with
it's like the TPS reports. I don't even think you know that reference,
but
I love that you laughed.
I don't even know.
It's kind of like
you said report.
It's kind of like
that
the
made me laugh because God knows I wouldn't know about that. Okay, so we have acrylic, which is Russian. I'm pretty sure that this is either Arabic. I think this is Hebrew, Italian.
This she will cut up.
Portuguese, yes. And I don't even know what that is.
I can't see it, so I don't know.
And that's Japanese. I think Korean's on this.
It's too small for me to see in the screen.
But see that I wish they'd printed that on different so I could use all of it. I love using, but look at one whole page on the very last, and this is cool paper. So
there you go.
You know, be aware.
Mm-hmm.
And Grandma, I am sending you a couple of pages from Mariah's book that she tore out. And remember, if you want to make this watercolor worthy, use a little clear texture gesso, or you can go with the expensive stuff from Daniel Smith,
the watercolor ground. And actually, I will tell you what.
I think they work just about almost.
Here's the thing, though. If you really look at price per like ounce or whatever, there wasn't a huge difference.
Oh, really?
Sometimes you got to work some of that out. Like
yeah.
You can't just go by like, oh, that bottle costs this much. Well, how much is in that bottle? Like, as far as like the amount of product.
Yes.
What are you getting?
And that's one of the things that I like about the Dreadful A store, as opposed to the Dreadful W store. We all know which one that is. You know, they give you price per ounce comparison there. That's more meaningful to me than, you know, all the other. Okay. Now, first rattle out the box what we have.
Sounds like Plan Ann. I like it. Sorry, people making me chuckle today. Don't give me a hard time. I don't feel good.
I know she doesn't, and she's really being a trooper and hanging in there, and we all know what would happen if I was in charge of this show on my own. Well, it wouldn't even happen.
Now we just put her to bed and Brad would come help or something.
Okay, so I want to get the gargoyle on here. How am I going to do that? Well, first of all, I have to seal this, and I've got options. And I know this is a real scary move because I don't want to destroy this loveliness that I have here.
Don't.
But I want to seal it. What?
If you heard us say before, so like we used to have these really fancy glasses. Well, we still have fancy glasses. But we'd have parties, and then we'd have friends over that could be trusted with the fancy glasses, and then there were friends that it was like, I don't think so. No.
They were handed a card.
And so, yeah, Nathan Pettit one time, and he lived with us. And he's like, hey, Brad, can I use the glass? And then, like, from the other room, he's like, yeah, you can use it, but don't, you know, bleep it up. So ever since then, it's like, can I use the glass? Don't. You can use it, but don't.
The good stuff. Can I use the good stuff? Okay, what do I do with mine? Here it
goes. So don't mess it up.
I know, don't mess it up. All right, so
here we go.
Here we go. I know you all have seen this thing before. If you haven't, you know, there's a video for that. Anyway, so
there is.
You know,
there's more than one. There's also a downloadable thing and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
This has lots of paraphernalia.
And colors and more textures, and that's from Golden. I mean, this is just a handy dandy little hoopty-doo. All right, so I've got all these papers in their own little package. Why? Because when why would you do that? Why would you spend time doing that? Because I want sometimes when I want that paper,
well, Byron, because
I do not have time to go over it because Mariah has removed. Well, and it's not removed because I didn't have room for it over here. It's quite a ordeal.
She caught herself on that. She was gonna blame me, and then she's like, "Yeah, that ain't right."
Yeah. I want what I'm talking about here is I want a paper that I can stamp my gargoyle on.
Yes.
And kind of tear it out around I don't want to cut it because I don't have time for that nor the inclination. It would be, multiple choice, none of the above.
Right. Sometimes it looks better anyway if you kind of do the little torn edge, like it looks more purposeful, like, versus like, oh, well, they cut it out and then they slapped it on. Like it was like, if you cut it like that, it's almost more of an afterthought than it is like if you do the torn edge, it's like, ooh, that's kind of, a little more shishy.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way I look at it.
I'm going to go with that.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that. So why I want to do this first is because depending on the kind of stamp pad material that I use, it might need a bit to dry. The nice thing about doing the tissue or the, rice paper kind of papers is it does dry really quickly.
Yes.
And it sucks in and absorbs so you don't have to worry about it becoming
because a lot of inks
fugitive.
are right. A lot of inks are like meant like they my brain. What am I trying to say? Like that's their purpose. They are made to dry quickly when applied directly to paper. You start running into the issues when you're stamping on top of things like other mediums like the paint or even
slick surfaces.
Some
paper has like a finish on it. Yeah. Some of the metallic papers really don't do well with that.
But
okay.
Any of the calligraphy stuff is great because it's really like those two things
absorbent.
Right. Are very good for one another. They're meant to be.
They're good pals. Okay. So the Gadsden paper is just too opaque, and you can see that because even though now in Mariah's book, the one that she has, there's actual paper with that.
But this is downloadable, so you guys can at least experience it visually.
And get your own little piece of paper and, glue it down. Hanshi. I go to Hanshi all the time. 2 reasons. One side is slick and one side is toothy. Mm-hmm. And it has just the proper amount of, I want some of this stuff to show up behind our gargoyle. So I'm really thinking Hanshi is going to be my
It's not the takeaway, Rhonda.
Pardon?
She says, now everything I've ever fussy cutted with scissors is inferior. No, see, that's different. That's a different situation.
Oh, no.
This is strictly what I'm talking about.
Mariah, I don't have any Hanshi.
Well, it's a sad day, Patricia. I don't know. You done run off with your Hanshi packet. Don't look at me like I've done something with it. That's
have
yours.
The Hanshi papers.
I can probably find that. Let me finish my conversation with Rhonda. Because I don't want her to feel bad about anything or inferior or anything.
No.
Because that is not the case. Even though she did put a laughy face, so she understands that I know that she's being a little funny. But I don't want anybody to feel that way because it's really not true. Here's the dealio. When you are fussy cutting for a reason like out of magazine papers and things of that nature, that's different. That's cool. That's totally on par.
Yeah, and those.
But when you're using rice papers, number one, it is extremely difficult to fussy cut it, to hold it, to do anything with it other than tear it.
It's very wiggly.
It's very wiggly. This is the way that you describe how to do that.
Yes.
Hopefully that makes sense.
Okay. So, Kozo is great. It's just a little more, it's sturdier.
Do you need Hanshi?
I need Hanshi.
Okay.
I've decided I need Hanshi. Now, I could use Mashi. Nah, hold that. I don't want you to look for it. We don't have time for that. I can use Mashi and Hanshi. They're good friends. Okay.
All right.
Now let me get a piece out here that my gargoyle is going to fit on. I tried to get some different sizes.
I do know where they're at. We might be out of the Hanshi. But we did order more, didn't we? Like I thought
we did. I thought we have a whole new Okay, there we go. That gargoyle is going to go on there.
It is new phone. That's it.
We're going to have to get it right the first time.
I cannot tell you how much chuckle I've gotten out of that.
What? I'm going to go ahead and get out another one.
You don't know because you weren't there.
Okay, we need to talk about the color of the ink pad.
Yep.
and the properties of the ink pad.
Mashi is stepping in for Hanshi.
And see, I wrote on each one because you think that you don't need to do that. But when you're pulling a bunch of papers to do some experiments on them, it's really nice. And I know that did take time for me to do that.
But she has realized that time was well spent.
I don't, sometimes I'm just going, oh, are you kidding me? Really? We're going to spend our time doing something like that? And yeah, we are going to do that.
We are.
Okay, so this paper has just enough transparency that you know there's something underneath it, but it's not like screaming at you. This is important in picking the papers. Now, this particular paper is toothy on both sides.
I think so.
It is. I'm feeling it.
Okay. I'll take your word for it.
My
You're interacting
just
with it.
Went off.
What did? Your computer said,
I didn't plug it in.
That's
okay. I don't need to know that anyway.
You don't.
Mariah will let me know.
Now chat, be free.
Okay, so let's talk about what color and what. I'm plugging it back in.
Her FOMO just kicked in like in real time. Did y'all see that? It was like, oh no, no, I need to be able to check in every once in a while. Just.
When people say something and then I can look, oh, it's not coming back.
Well, it needs time. You're good. I promise I'll tell you everything that's going on.
Okay, so I'm thinking this is definitely going to be the top because there's more weight down here at the bottom in the colors and the solidity of the background material there. And the background material was with my swishy dagger brush.
Oh. And
the granulating watercolors.
Yes.
Love those a lot. I could sit here. I could go through, 500 sheets of watercolor paper and still be ready for some more. Okay. So, Mariah, what do you think on the color of the stamp pad?
I am voting for the dark blue that you love very much. I think probably the better one, don't use the Catherine Poole, because the Catherine Poole, remember, it does take a little longer to dry.
And I'm not
and it does bleed out.
Yes. Correct. I don't want that. That would not make me happy.
But you're versifying either the purpley or the bluish one, because it's been mixed. It's not
okay. So here's
original.
what I'm really thinking. I would really like kind of a brownie.
I'm so glad we had this conversation. I feel really seen and heard.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I didn't say the right thing. She wanted me to say.
I was waiting for her. She has her brown shirt on. My brown shirt. No, that is hers.
No, lady, back off. This one, all mine, has been mine, has never been in your possession. You like it. You covet it a little.
Do.
But nay, and I own it in brown. This is one of those shopping experiences where I was like, you know what? Today's the day we're making the decision. I'm not going to be sad that I should go back to the mall and buy the other colors because I love it so much. I bought it in the 3 colors it came in. It was a dark blue. I have the off-white one and the brown one. And I think there was a black, but they didn't have, like, they had it was all, like, extra small. And I'm like, and yeah, this is men's. And I'm like,
I know
where are these extra small boys
about there, but let's just do a real quick,
anyway,
spreadsheet.
That was a sidetrack
thing on how many skinny people you saw at the mall, as opposed to ample. We're just going with ample and fluffy. That's less judgmental. What do we got there?
Well, I do have a purple. See, I don't know mine. Because purple falls sometimes in the brownie category.
It kind of does, and it's still kind of picking that up a little bit. And this stuff is called Gothic purple. Oh, I think that's really good. I think I
also have spiced chai and ganache.
Okay, let me see those.
I mean, it's like brown or brown. I don't know.
Brown and brown.
Brown and brown. I kind of call it.
Okay, I kind of like this one. ganache. See, it's serious. This isn't a happy-go-lucky gargoyle. This is
well, you could make him pink, and then he would be like looking fabulous.
I don't want that kind of ambiguity here. I want to just have it be.
Rain.
I just want to have it be.
The rain.
But I do have, two sheets of my paper out here that I can experiment with different colors. I don't know how juicy these are.
Those should be fairly, because those are the newer ones. And I do actually have, when I bought these, I was like, okay, again, it's kind of like the shirt situation. You know what? We're not going to stick around and go like, now I need a re-inker.
I wish I had. I used to do that with shoes. I've got Birkenstocks and all kinds of colors. And I don't wear them very much
Carrie
anymore.
would like you to do a test stamp. Well, she's going to stamp it onto the...
Oh, yeah. I'm not stamping it directly onto the card. In fact, this is going to have to be...
Yeah, put that off
I'm going to have to do something with that. But I just wanted to go ahead and get my...
I don't know if that's giving you everything you need. Hold on.
It's not very dadgum juicy.
Well, these do dry out. And that was the other reason. All right, so I have...
I'll just, I always have a tendency not to get that outside edge or the inside. And, I think Carrie's absolutely right. I'm going to do this on my paper over here.
Oh, here. All right, well, see, this is where it's like, this is how it happens. You're going to see it in real time. All right, so I have spiced chai. We have a stampy thing for that one. Here's timber brown, which I think can go onto the...
Oh, yeah, it's close enough. Something's dinging.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, my gosh, that's absolutely wonderful. Now, I do think that this timber brown has a bit more darkness to it, and I'm not going to hate that.
Okay.
On these little stiff pads, you really don't need to distribute them with the credit card thing because it doesn't do anything to it anyway.
Hey, while you're stamping, why don't you stamp the little itty bitty, and then that way it gives it some more love, and y'all can see how cute it is and wonderful, and why you would want it.
It really is.
Trying to get y'all some free ones. Free ones.
Oh, and you know what I was watching Carrie do today with his look at how.
Oh, and it looks like a little thought kind of. Did you see the gargoyles thinking?
And it could have it coming out down here, and he could be tooting.
Could be a toot. That seems probably more like what a gargoyle would do, but who knows? He's thinking and tooting. That's it. Coming out both ends.
Let me just give this one more little. Now you have to be careful because it will start seeping out around the edges, and I have gotten really
I know.
carried away with it. And when that happens,
and it's and then it gets all over
then,
you.
Then you're nobody's happy.
Mm-mm.
Well, I just think that that's just too funny. He's simmering.
Yeah. I love that together.
I put that down. If I put him down really, really low, I turn this around so his little fat bottom's on the bottom and I can simmer towards the top.
All right.
Just go ahead and simmer him.
And know that I just want to say that my camera is pretty plumb and level. It's just her cutting of the paper that is wonky.
Oh, yeah. None of these papers. Actually, they weren't even cut. They were torn. I just put the ruler down and...
Yeah.
We weren't getting...
Zip, zip.
We weren't getting any critique on our...
Very good, Mo. Very good.
Cutting. Now, I want to leave enough to tear the edges, because remember, it's really not fun if you have to tear it right up to the...
And you don't have to get too pushy usually with these moshi papers and whatnot. Don't.
I just want to make sure we have a good... Oh, my gosh, look at that.
Because it will bleed in a bit.
I like that one more better than this one. Even though, now it's no longer ganache, it's...
Timber ganache.
Timber ganache. Okay, let's get some. And I don't, I really, I should be careful about where I put these.
Tim Gush.
I don't know. I do like that. I don't think we need it. I think that one gargoyle is going to be enough. All right, so I'm going to give us some little wispy business here that we can.
Poor Shannon. She says I cry a little bit every time an ink pad is re-inked with a different ink color.
Oh, I don't really spend a lot of time.
No, I do understand the feeling, because at first I sort of felt that way. Like, you know, the more you do it though, the more you're like, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's fine. I like, you know, we don't go crazy. It's usually in the same. It's in the ballpark. It's in the.
yeah. I don't know that I'll get that, but simmering gargoyle. And I don't know that I'm going to use it. I'm not completely convinced that I need to, but I do think this is, you know, when you get free stuff, and it's actually free stuff that you really do like. I mean, you know, I'm for free stuff even if it's not something I.
She will take the free stuff.
Yeah, free. I'm down with that. All right, so we've got these two little jobbers. We'll just allow those to do a bit of drawing, but with the stays on, that's what's great about it. It
dries quick.
It dries quick. It doesn't go places.
I'm giving my re-inker back and stuff. I saw you just kind of put it over there, and I saw that.
I used to have a really cute little cabinet with some little sardine tins.
Yeah, I still have the tins. It's still being utilized over here in the drawer.
What about the little box?
That's back over there in that cabinet.
Oh, okay. All right, so now we go to the next step. We have to decide, how are we going to fix our watercolors so that they're not going all squishy on us whenever we put the glue down.
Mm-hmm.
This is a muy importante step. You can do it in any number of ways. Now, unfortunately, or fortunately, as the case may be, I'm just going to let you in on this. I bought a whole box of these.
What is it?
Staedtler.
Yeah.
Staedtler. And it's a tripless fine liner. Unfortunately, it is not waterproof.
How did you find this out?
Because when I did it on this card, what did I do with that one? It was squishy on me.
Oh, Karen got her Nick Pro paints.
Okay, now I do want to talk about this. Oh, really? Do you love them?
Well, they just arrived. I don't know that she's gotten acquainted with them yet, but you know.
All right, this is really cool. I want to talk to you about this because this is the paper that Mariah uses. It's called marker paper.
Yeah, so it's the little Be Creative brand, and that was the journal.
Yeah. And she tore these out because she didn't need. That was the end of the year, and
the book's done.
And she gave me some pages. So what I did, because I did the Daniel Smith watercolor thing over the top of this paper. And then I loved it. I loved it better than the watercolor paper. Because I could scoosh this around, I could pick up, you can see where I picked up things and mushed things around.
It is interesting paper, isn't it?
Well, and with that watercolor ground on it, I had a lot more. Because sometimes, especially with your 100% cotton paper, that sucks down in.
Yeah.
And it doesn't go anywhere. So, you know.
It sat right there on the surface.
Yeah. This is the effect that you wanted on your paper, that is the way to go. Okay. So here we go.
B-E-E.
How did I know this? Well, see what happened right there?
Oh, but it looks good, but
it does, but I just
you may not want that.
You may not want that. So if you want something that stays where you put it, then this is the way to go with the Micron. And it actually says archival ink, and it's permanent. It's pigment ink. Those are the way to go. All right. Now, see, tips and tricks here, folks. You're getting a lot of stuff today.
There we go. Okay.
So, I need to come in.
I'm gonna be Sorry.
You what?
I sometimes.
I hope I've got a plate I can use. Oh, I do. Hallelujah. It's a sticky one, but we don't care. It's not going to be a big deal. So what I thought to do here is what I kind of did, because I want to save my...
Bye, Carrie. Thanks for hanging.
I want to save my shimmery quality of my watercolor. Because I would be very disappointed if that went away, because I worked very hard to get it on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I want to make sure it stays where I want it to stay. Why am I not brushing it on? Because the brush strokes are going to, number one, we have the marker. It's not permanent.
Mm-hmm.
Number one. Number two, we've got watercolors on here, and
everything's just going to start running.
Everything's going to start running and brushing, and you're going to be extremely upset. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put this medium on my sticky plate. And it's not a big deal because I've done this before, but yeah. I'm going to apply it really thick because I want to make sure that I have covered this.
All right, so
I'm not scooting it around.
You know that was your iridescent.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I'm sorry. It has airbrush medium added. It is iridescent medium Liquitex, and it's for professionals only.
You heard it here. If you're using it, you're a pro.
Absolutely. So get it, and like I said, we've got a lot out here. It doesn't matter. I just want to make sure that I've got the plate covered. So when I put down my watercolor here, cover it up and really make sure that it's coated evenly.
Any day now, Devin. Any day.
What?
It's just one of these days she's going to break out that airbrush medium.
Oh, yeah. What are you waiting for?
Gotta do it.
Look at that.
If you got it, use it.
Glass. Looks like glass.
It does look like glass. It is really funny that belly paper is noticeably different.
Very much so. Okay, I'm going to pull this up very carefully. That's squishing it around.
Karen's waiting for her balls. She hasn't found the right balls.
She hasn't found the right balls yet?
No.
Well, I know. To get good ones, you do have to shop about. Look what we have here.
Gotta go to the, oh, there's the tray. That's what she was talking about. So that's why the pins. See?
Yeah.
Making
the
point.
pen.
Yeah.
But it deepened it, and look at it. I mean,
that was funny.
I am just very chuffed on this, because now it has been sealed. We're going to allow that to dry. We will get back to the gargoyle. And I bet you I could get Mariah to tear out my gargoyle
I can do that
for me if I would smile at her. And could you also give me the steamy thoughts?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Now what?
Now what?
Oh, hey, you need to pull.
Oh, the long haul.
The long haul. I mean, and it's been a long haul because it's actually been 3 streams now.
Oh, better than 8.
That's right.
Okay, I've got my fan going over here. I had kind of I'm overdressed probably for the prevailing temperature.
It is crazy warm today. Okay, I dressed because the last 3 or 4 days it's been like chilly and rainy and all the things.
I'm going to hold this up so you can really see how the shimmery beautifulness is.
And then I was like, I can't take it. I got too much on. I had to switch it up.
Switch it up. Okay. And I do want to get to, and Eddie, I apologize. I found this under the piles. Because remember, I wanted to take, and this...
Shit ideas.
What I should do is I should do a gold gargoyle on here and have you what?
Okay, we can walk.
But I really do want to do this.
You need to do that.
Because I just think this is what I want to do. hot dang sticky stuff on me. And I have my sleeves protected. This is an old
oh, thank you, Cynthia.
an old t-shirt that I have on with my wonderful mud cloth garment that I got in, I think, Albuquerque, right?
I kind of feel like that. Or Santa Fe, maybe.
Santa Fe, I don't know. Anyway, one of those places in New Mexico. If I could live someplace, I would live in New Mexico. I really like it. You know, it's, I don't know. And I like Taos better than Santa Fe, but anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, I want you to look at that.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely fabulous. Oh, look, he looks like he's got a bit of a furry edge.
He does. He's fluffing out.
He's fluffing out. Look at that.
It's like a scared cat.
Oh, that's just too fun. I really like this dude so much. And I wanted to use it, you know, around Halloween time, but
we didn't do a lot of Halloween. I've had a hard time with all holiday things this year. Like,
well, we overdid it last year.
Maybe
we worked 2 months on Halloween. I mean,
maybe. And then my box. Did y'all see my box for Valentine's last year? It was quite lovely.
Okay, so what did we? Okay, you just. I'm trying to find what I'm looking for here. That ain't it. Did I use tissue paper? Ah, here it is. No, I don't know if this is it. This is one of the lotuses, but it's not the lotus.
Thank you, Eddie. I appreciate you saying that. I really thank you. It's one of my favorite things to talk about.
Well, good Lord. What does it look like?
Seriously? You lost it?
I lost it. Oh, maybe this is it. Ah, this is it.
I don't know why you stamped this like right up the edge, but I had to.
I'm really sorry. As soon as I did that, I thought I should really overdo that.
There, here.
Overdo it.
Look at that. Again, quality work right there.
That is some quality work right there. I want to show you this right now. So you saw me brayer off my.
Oh. Learning things, y'all.
Learning some things, tips and tricks. This is the day.
Let us know if you want us to talk about that.
I'm so happy about that furry edge there on my steamy thoughts. I might have to abbreviate them ever so slightly. Okay, here we go, folks.
Yeah, she hadn't pulled it yet.
I waited.
Yeah.
For y'all.
She's kept herself busy with these other little watercolor things. And the postcards.
Now, look at what we're leaving behind.
Yeah, I think you're going to have more opportunity. At least one.
Maybe we can pull this with another color.
See what you get.
I'm very happy with this.
Oh, I think it's fabulous. So, if y'all are new here and you're kind of like, okay, this is fabulous, but I don't know what I'm looking at. So, last Sunday, he did a long haul with the long haul lotuses. These three that you see out here on the plate, this configuration is actually the large one that is cut up. Those are available in a set of 3. So you would get this big one plus 2 others. And then you could cut them apart if you want. That was done during that stream where we talked about it as well. So then long haul was done. And then this is the final pull. Well, okay, so she let that dry. Then came back with the pan pastels. Purple and gold.
Did all this. And look how the gold came up, but the purple stayed behind.
Is very interesting. And then pulled it with a green mixture. You'll have to watch that. That was over there on Tuesday. We are Thursday.
I know I used 3 different kinds of green.
Yeah.
And I did opacify it with the...
She didn't do what I wanted her to do.
I did kind of. I had put some out there.
You
mixed
did.
It around. Because I knew I wanted it to be opaque. There wasn't any reason to have it be transparent. There wasn't anything behind the lotuses.
I hear you.
I mean, there could have been, but there wasn't.
I just didn't think that it needed to be the zingy. I'm not mad at it now. I like it, but I do think that it would have been a different effect had it been more chilled out, like the Titan pale green that I was advocating for. You gonna give that to me on this one?
No. I'm going to use. What I am going to do, because I think this is very interesting, I am going to come back with the gold and redo the gold, because I think I've got plenty of purple still here.
Oh, with pan pastel?
With pan pastel.
Okay, well that's another
day. And then
day.
I'm going to use...
Please don't make us watch that.
Oh, I won't.
See.
Now, you understand, we have lost, and I might just go ahead and do gold. Do the lotuses in gold.
Pull it with gold and be done with it.
I want to use the pan pastel.
Okay.
But now I have to talk about this, Mariah.
All right, let's do it.
Jeez.
I know. Feeling very...
She's still snorty about... I tell you what.
I'm a little hurt about that.
The gold here is what was left from the long haul. We got all of that up, or for the most part, all of that up.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And
we got all this gunky stuff from the edge. I mean, this was an interesting experiment.
It was an experience of experiments.
And that is one mighty fine print there, I must say. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about very quickly. Look at these little, see these? This is where paint was.
It pulled up all the paint.
It pulled up all of the paint.
Except for in the crack areas.
I mean, there's some goldy stuff left around the edges here and there. The cracky stuff here. I think that's pretty cool. And that's going to be there on the next pull. Because this was caused from wrinkly paper. Sometimes you just can't avoid that. So now if I come in and I just use, but I think what I'll do is I'll use some browny cruddy colors around the edge where those dots are and make it look weathered.
Okay, so let me ask y'all real quick. Now, I don't want her to do the whole thing, but maybe could you kind of show a little bit of like your technique of the pan pastel application? A little bit? Or do you need to be like all in? You know, it's one that you can kind of show. I have to drag out my box, and that means I have to move some other stuff and whatnot. So maybe I'll just have that ready to go for Thursday. But today's Thursday.
Oh.
On Sunday.
Yeah. That day.
Okay. Yeah, because that's not like, I mean, nothing's urgent about that.
Yeah, I've got it on the plate. It isn't going anywhere necessarily.
Okay.
And we've got some other stuff to pull here. Remember,
that was funny, Eddie.
This was one of the...
Y'all are getting me today.
This was one of the other lotuses. And this one's for Mo. Mo and I have an affinity for. Well, I don't know that the lotuses are especially showing up here. They kind of MIA'd it.
They're subtle.
They're subtle to the point of
a whisper.
They're whispering.
They're really hoarse.
You can see the middle, the little vaginal part of the lotus there. That's interesting. They're all lined up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Something to be said about all that.
Something to be said. Well, we've got some kind of nifty little well-distributed lines. And I really love that. I don't like it when they're just in like one place.
Yes.
Kind of thing. That's... Oh, and here's another one of our...
So these were the prints that, or well, really like the in-between during the long haul. They got another application the other day.
Because they weren't very
right
interesting.
So now y'all want to come back on Sunday, we aren't finished today. You got 40 minutes. But like she said, it takes, she's going to pull out the pen pastels.
Now, this wasn't a Lotus. This was just a cool print that we went over.
Because I think you did a flop off with it.
I think I did, and it was like ho-hum.
Yeah. But there will be, we'll make sure that there's a little section on Sunday that is pen pastel application number 2
I will
to that one.
Okay, now this one.
What is this? What paper is that? That looks different. Or is there paper on that? That's just...
There's paper on it.
Okay.
Hopefully.
That just looked weird.
Kind of did.
Right?
Yeah, it did.
Like,
I had to think for a minute. I was like, okay, and what color did I use to pull this with? I'm pretty sure it was that green Pebeo.
PBO.
That green paint and a hoop-de-doo thing there.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this on the edge. Isn't that cool? Y'all notice when some of the packets, I used to cut that off, and then I'm like, I'm going to leave that on. I think it looks really cool. And it seems to really be more of an end thing. Of course, I think that's probably because I leave the more paint on the ends than on the sides. But look at that.
Ooh, like Gia. Well, hey, of an event, that's she's on PTO until January 5th, so she's gonna be hanging out with us because she had a little surgery thing. Nothing major, didn't seem, but
So she gets to stay home and recoup.
Yeah, I'm very excited about that, Lygia. Whoop whoop. Hey, and I plan on, so will be Christmas Day in the morning. We will stream. Usually it's because it's on Thursday. Usually it's this time, but we will do the morning, and then that way, because we'll be out and about during the day.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not sick. I'm really doing my best not to be.
This was another one of these fairly subtle prints that
Julie says don't get a paper cut.
Hey, and I've learned if you go with your nail on the outside rather than right against put your nail against the paper rather than going along like this, because that's when you get the paper cuts.
Tips and tricks, y'all.
Tips and tricks.
That's how you did it.
And you don't have to do this, but you are lessening your risk of a paper tear when you start pulling it
Crack
off.
them edges.
Crack them edges. This is you really could not appreciate this through the gel plate from the back. And sometimes the ones that are kind of subtle, that is exactly what happens. But this is a lovely, lovely print. If my computer was on, I could see hearts floating up, I'm sure. Look at that.
Oh, that is. Hold it up further into the technology. Yes. Oh, I love this. This was the 10 tile. And just,
some background mucky muck from something else. I don't really know what. Obviously something that has some purple in it because you can see it right there.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are two different stencils being used here. You just don't see a lot of background.
And I think a lot of that texture that's created there is because both of those stencils that you used are older ones and they have paint built up on them. And this is the type of texture that kind of occurs after a buildup of paint.
A well broken in.
This is like, the seasoning of a cast iron pan.
Yes. Absolutely.
It looks like Venice.
Yeah. It really, what I need to do is I need to do a gold flop off.
Something in there. Mm-hmm.
In one of my fussy Victorian.
Now, don't forget to glue down your gargoyle. Or are you doing that today? Or are you doing that later? I don't know.
No,
Let us know.
I think I need to show how to do that.
Okay. It would be awesome if it happened in the same stream. I get very excited about that.
Do you?
I do. Because then I don't have to say, oh, well, part of it was over here and then the other part, that might have been the next day. Then I don't really know when
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I was poo-pooing you.
Yeah, you were.
Okay, is that right? Where it needs to be?
Oh, she's touching the camera, y'all. Let me recoup for a second. It ain't right.
Are you still hearing me?
Yes, I think so.
I just got so excited there.
Hold on, I gotta move this so I can move the other thing.
Well, I wish that gargoyle wasn't quite so fat because I could put him right in the middle.
Oh, sorry, y'all.
He's not gonna.
I'm taking you for a
I guess he could be
wild ride today.
Could be disgruntled. Yeah, we've had falling mics and
yeah,
because he could be right in the middle. I mean, that's
there we go. All right,
he would have a bit of
good guess.
Skin discoloration.
Oh, I don't know about that. Don't do that.
You don't think that?
I don't like that. What? I mean, do you want me to lie to you?
Sometimes
I
do.
know. Sometimes I would like that as well. Tom being.
You don't usually get it, so I guess it's
You're
fair
right.
that I don't need it. I've got this other fatter one, but I really think that's a bit too much. I don't think that he needs quite that. I'm going to do something with that. It's just, I don't know. It just hasn't happened yet.
Right.
All right, so here we go. Now, turn this around this way.
Yeah, I like that better.
Down closer to the bottom, over slightly to the side, because remember, the steamy thoughts are coming out of his little head.
And I can shorten that if you need me to.
I kind of think.
Okay, I see where it is.
If I put it behind there, it's
right.
gonna.
Yeah, that's gonna cause more problems.
Yeah. Can you just give me that top part?
Yep.
Okay. So let's go ahead and get our gargoyle on here. And to do that, we're going to use some of Blick. Hopefully it's not solidified to the point of...
I hope you do this right.
I do too. A rather soft brush. We're not hearing me?
Well, yeah, you just got quieter because you whacked it and then it went sideways and it's better and it's pointing down. Is that better? Say something, P.
Hello. That's my best gargoyle. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, we're okay. There are all kinds of ways, to apply stuff. I believe in using plenty. You know that. I like using lots of paint. I like using lots of glue.
But you need to be extra careful with this situation.
Yeah, because
shiny symbol.
You can rip its little head off.
Well, that too, but also don't, go beyond your gargoyle. Stay within the gargoyle.
Yes.
Because you want the shiny stuff to stay there. Otherwise, it's going to you'll see the medium and it can get messy and I don't like that. And I feel very judgy about that. I got thoughts and feelings.
That's just part of what was underneath there. I'm just taking a bit of water. And this is why you use stays on. You use that other stuff, you've got it all of a sudden, everything coming off. Look at that little gargoyle with that fancy brick. What did you do with my...
It's right there.
Steamy thoughts.
Now, here, this will be funny. If you made it this far in the video and you're watching on replay, if you want to give us some, what's this gargoyle thinking? I want to know. What do they say? Caption this. That's one of those situations. Or if y'all want to come back and caption this, I'm for it.
And see, I even have enough room here if I wanted to do the tooths. They can come out to the side there. But now see, no transfer, no mucky muck on the stuff going anywhere. Now listen, I didn't really know that was going to work. I just had an idea that it might. So I'm really happy that panned out. And actually did what I wanted it to do. Oh, look at that. Isn't that wonderful?
And as it dries, I don't know if it's going to show more or not, or I don't know. Hey, and then stage 3 of this could even be that you come back, you put your clear texture gesso over him, and you could do pencil work and get him real fancy. She loves that. Did you see that? She was like, yes, and that probably will happen.
But I just, because it's almost like, you know, somebody came into a wall and they did this artwork on the wall so that the stuff in the background, because look, we're still getting, look at what's happening there with that pen.
It's nice. I like it. It's bleeding through a little bit. I like it.
It's still coming forth with its essence.
It's still giving.
It's
that wall gives
and continues giving. Okay. You saw it here. I would just think that both of those together are just hysterical, don't you? I just can't look at it. I'm just going to look at it a little longer.
Okay. Well, and everybody's they're enjoying captioning this.
What those steamy thoughts might be. All right, now y'all just remember this. It's a children's network.
It is not. You guys, you be you. Now, whether I read it or not.
Somebody said that to me, and I'm just repeating it.
Oh, did they?
I think I pulled all my prints, but we've got some stuff to put down here, folks. Remember this little jobber? Because we...
Eddie doing the callback.
He's doing a callback?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
So, a callback in comedy is like, so earlier...
Oh, you made it to the second round.
Like, yeah, so like you mentioned something, then all of a sudden later on, there's that mentioned in another joke or whatever, so there's the callback. So his was, when did I have crunchy peanut butter? That's the captioning for the gargoyle.
Oh. Okay. Now, back to...
I'll explain it to her later.
Back to the process at hand here. Well, I think it's... Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. This was already on the plate, remember? Remember that? And so then the other one we put on top and had the pull off.
Yep.
And applied it to the flop off, sorry. And applied it to something else, which I think I've already got rolled up. I don't know. Maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I rolled them up. And got them out of the way. So, I think something really cool here would be...
But sometimes something else funny comes of the explaining.
True. I'm going to use this yellow to pull this with.
You do it. I'm a little afraid about this, but...
You are? What's your concern? Maybe I need to listen to... Ow.
Did it attack you?
No, I shut my finger in. That's why I hate these snappy lids. They bite you.
Like a turtle.
So I unscrew the lid.
It's right. There was discussion about that. Will the yellow and the blue make green?
I don't think that that's going to be... I think it might. A little bit. But here's the thing. Let's turn this over. That is that is a valid concern. Especially if you don't want it to be.
All right.
All right. So we look at it out here, and I'm just looking at this place.
The ready area is all going to go kind of peachy. Maybe.
Yeah, and you're going to have... And you can see more areas where you can actually see the white of the underneath paper here.
All right.
There aren't a whole lot of areas where the blue is transparent enough that it would show through. I think it might just add a little bit of, you know? Do you know what I mean?
I do. Okay, just a quick, like, I am for the yellow. I am on team yellow for this. But another thought.
Okay.
And just...
I can entertain a thought without accepting it.
Fantastic. A very light purple would be, if you wanted to be safe.
I don't want to be safe.
No, I didn't figure you would.
I don't.
But I thought I'd throw it out there for folks that are like, oh, well, you know what would be something else?
Yeah, okay. Damn it, Mariah. You know, this is why you don't ask for What about that?
I love that. I was actually going to maybe toss out a third option, but
okay, third option here.
I'm telling you, my brain power is awesome today.
Gold. Peachy gold. Oh, whoop.
Well, this actually kind of a cheese me. Sorry, I had to get all that out. Achieves both things because it's sort of peachy when you roll. See, when you roll this one out because it's a color
iridescent.
shift. Yeah, it's a color shift. It shifts yellow, so she gets both things. And you need to move along and get your paper down because this stuff doesn't mess about. And
it really
you need to like get your paper on there so it seals it in so it has as much contact with all those layers. And they were pretty thick in some areas. Not thick in all, but
This has had time to dry. But do you see what I mean about this paper? Somehow it's a bit more waxy.
Yeah.
And it's a bit more transparent than it's...
Well, that's maybe because it is... Maybe the person that was in charge of the waxing was new. And they're just a little heavy on the, you know... I don't know how these things are made, but this is how my mind says it is. Somebody's in charge of how much wax goes down. And they were new that day.
The waxers.
The waxers.
Waxers on and off. There you go. Petal pink. Okay.
Now.
I love it a lot. Because suddenly we have not blue, we have dark indigo violets. And we can still see our pattern with our red there because we have enough contrast between the pink and the red. Yes!
And whenever she pulls this, you will see more of that than what you were seeing through the plate.
Yes, ma'am, that is correct.
I like to say that.
I appreciate it. All right, we do have a bit of mucky muck, but it's nicely distributed. And it's actually, I don't know what color it is, but it's not anything that's going to make or break what we're doing here. With the black on them. Black. Don't want to cover up my little gargoyle because I do think it's awful cute. Might cut him out and use him somewhere else.
Oh, yeah. He'll be back.
Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm just going to put that over yonder here and put me a new piece of paper because that gargoyle is really cute. I've been meaning to use it.
And if you're curious about that little itty bitty, thought bubble business, that was the itty bitty style too. If you want one free, you can place an order today. Use the code BIDDY2 and you will get one free. Cannot use another coupon code. Please make sure that your order is over $35 and then you will get that for free. And then it'll be available later on.
Okay, Mariah, I'm going to oh, there's Biddy.
Biddy.
Black on black. You put them
it's
in
camouflaged.
Because I really do.
She hollered. Listen to me. Earlier, she hollered at me. Where would I find them gargoyles? I said, in Halloween.
And sure enough. Now, the other thing that because y'all know how fond I am of, I think, is it Rhonda's? Her poinsettia. Checkered.
Christy Hartman.
Christy Hartman's, okay, Christy, I'm sorry, I apologize. Christy Hartman's checkerboard poinsettia is absolutely.
And then she has one with a gnome too. So that like you can get it with or separate. See, she didn't know that. She doesn't. I know these things.
Huh. Okay, so I'm going to flop this
Lucy,
off.
thanks for hanging.
But I need to find another paper because we know we're going to pick out. And remember, I said earlier that this would be lovely with some gold on it. Now, here's the problem. I really want the flop off to be on this, but I can't do two flop offs. So, that is not going to work.
Okay.
Just looking back here to see what else I've got to pick up. Okay, this would be a good one. It's got a bit of bling on it, but I think it would be, I think it will work well with this stencil.
Okay.
Okay, now I'm going to have to scoot everything over here because we're having a bit of a issue.
Yeah, so the new one, the brand new one, no paint on it, that's Teardrop Petals by Eddie. And then you're going to be flopping off onto, I needed to see that a little bit longer to be able to, I know this is Sophia's.
I bet Mo will know.
Equilateral, she did. Damn it, she's better than I am now.
Oops, 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 oops.
That was Equilateral Triangles. Oh, maybe it wasn't. I don't know. Mo had it, then she took it away. Was that the one?
You want me?
I know, I'm like,
put it back on there?
There's a couple.
It doesn't show up in my,
Okay, that was, okay, perfect. She knew what it was, but she had grabbed the stamp versus, because there's a whole, like, corresponding, like, set of things that go together. Sophia's.
Yeah.
If you want all the Sophia things, just go over there and you put in Sophia in the search thing.
Okay, here we go. Heavy Body Golden. Iridescent Bright Gold Fine.
Oh. Hi, Lori.
I'm going to give it a goodly amount here because we want to have lots of paint. And I could. I'll just fall on the floor.
Yeah. There we go. There's the Equilateral design by Sophia. There's a link in chat. If you're ever looking for, like, when you see designs shown up here in the, you know, technology in the video, and you're like, wow, where can I find that? I would like a link to it. If you go over to the chat, and that means even on replay. Now, if you are, like, really, really quick in watching right after we have ended a live, you may have to wait a little bit because chat doesn't show up until the video's rendered. That's how it works. YouTube's in charge of that. Don't, you know, have no control over it. It will be available over there in the chat. And you just say, if you aren't seeing the chat, you say show chat, show live chat. I think it is. It's usually in the upper right handy corner. Or if you're on your mobile, you pop it open down at the bottom to view the chat. Then the links will be there and then you can click it and then you can go over there and then you'll be like, oh my gosh.
This. All right, I think I've managed to accomplish that.
Joanne wants to know why you use Heavy Body.
Because I want it to stay where I'm putting it. I don't want it squishing about.
Yeah. Loosey goosey versus Heavy Body.
Yes.
Heavy Body stays in place.
There's a time and a place for everything.
That's right. That was good, Bling Auntie. I like that. That's funny. That gold is golden, like by golden, and it's an iridescent fine gold, right? Isn't that what it is?
Iridescent.
Which I think it's interesting that they call it iridescent because it's not necessarily iridescent.
Yeah, iridescent bright gold fine. There's a bright gold, and they don't say it's dull gold. They say it's dark gold.
Yeah.
Okay, because we're going through a new stencil. Need to do a bit of a push.
Get a push.
Push. I will show you this.
Well, and she was going paint to paint. So that is another reason
oh my gosh,
to push.
And I do think I'm going to, because see the translucent quality of that?
Yes.
I'm going to do this.
You need to move along.
Yes, because I do want
Sometimes I'm hollering at Karen about that.
Are
I
you?
just want you to know, Karen. Sometimes I holler at you.
Oh, I holler at Fran all the time.
Yeah, you do. Might get that paper.
But
okay.
I know, but I think that I'm going to be okay because
Mm-hmm.
it's still trapped in there. It's not exposed to air. That's my problem.
Yeah, that was funny. I got a good chuckle out of that.
I will show you
She's
that.
gonna show them in a minute.
In a minute. We got to get on.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got this. I mean, look at this. We've got 1, 2, 3 prints, and you wonder why I put why I put all that paint on there. I love it when it happens like you wanted it to, rather than.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, isn't that just gorgeous?
So
All right,
gorgeous.
I'm going to bring green back to you. Look at the puckers. It looks like a piece of damask silk.
Yes, look at that. All right.
And now one more.
Petal puckers. Oh. I was a little leery of this because it was a lot of gold on gold.
It is.
But it's beautiful. And I think what would be super duper is if I came back with some kind of spray from the backside and see what happens there.
Oh, that might be really, really
Especially if it
wonderful.
was like a purple, because that would just be
all right.
lovely.
So we've got this lusciousness to work with.
Mm-hmm.
And look, and all of those little pieces of, left behind stuff there are going to be wonderful. That must dry completely. And when I say completely, I mean like totally. All right.
Right? Exactly, Eddie.
What?
Says slap a Versace label on that and you got money.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now what?
Just had some other thoughts.
Okay, so I have, if I can get them uncovered here, one nice thing about gold, it dries fast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you all have seen this one a whole bunch of times, but I wanted to show you, what I thought were companion pieces.
Also, it was requested, and we need to find these, nested and gauze together.
Oh, yeah. I had a vision of that.
Okay.
Okay, so what I did here. Okay, I've used this before. I'm going to bring this one in because this one, number one, I've got a whole ton of them to use, and I wanted to talk about it because I can't remember what the name of this stencil is.
This one is called Sponge Skin, I think. It's by Fran. Now, you have gone around.
I have cut out the edges.
It doesn't come this way.
It does not come this way. And I will tell you, I did take a lot of time doing that. It was
Bye, Gerald. Thanks for hanging.
A labor of love, of course. Because you know that okay. So this is, and I know this one. This is Caleb's.
Right.
And Caleb's. All right, I'm going to put this away for just a minute. Because I'm going to show you what I'm talking about when I say.
And I'm guessing, hey, by the way, y'all, those that have participated in the Caleb challenge, we have not forgotten. I'm thinking we'll probably do that same, like, we'll pick the person, or he will pick the person because it's his thing. Probably maybe during our big giveaway stream, we'll have him on, and we'll make it all just a big old thing.
Yeah, because right now, poor kid.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
He's got a lot going on. He's got end of the year projects that he's got to complete for school, because remember, this is the end of the semester.
Yeah.
For high school kids. And well, I mean all of the kids.
Yeah.
But and I know that he is, and I haven't said anything to him. I just thought, whatever. All right. The reason this works is because it's an all over pattern. It's organic. You're repeating some of the circular kind of things, but in more of a, I don't know, kind of an amoeba-like thing. Same way with this. This is not a horrible print. You can see there's already 2 layers on there, but I think this would really be fabulous with another layer. This is obviously.
Don't mess that one up.
I know.
You know, gold would be fabulous on top of that.
Gold would be fabulous on that. Okay. Oh. And what about this one? Yes, another brayer off, flop off.
And I think if you did like a Prussian blue with that, that would be really cool. Or if you wanted to go kind of zingy, you could put like a lime green or, something. But I think you want to go more opaque with the next layer. Maybe. I don't. Or your favorite red iron oxide would be very pretty on that. That's how you make her happy. You just when
mention red iron oxide.
It's just like yes, yeah, yes, please.
Like a dog hearing the word walk. Yeah. Okay. So I thought, and this is the one, because this was a flop off of jazz. They don't call it jazz in the shop. I don't know what they call it, but
that is a good question, Becky.
I think it's AKA, so the jazz will get you there. Did you AKA it?
We should.
So I never remember what the other name.
Dancing graffiti.
Dancing graffiti. Okay.
And dancing is not spelled right. Something funky that I thought.
I-N apostrophe?
Nah, not even that.
Oh. Well, I didn't have anything to do with that. Okay, I like that one.
Yeah.
How much time we have? I don't have my computer.
You got 8 minutes.
Oh, whoa. Well, I guess we can quit right now. But you can see I've got another whole pile of stuff here. I really do like the dark, and I really think this would look fabulous with gold.
Yeah.
Now this was
that was a little way back.
Way back. And here's another really dark and
yeah,
dingy. Got some Bronco orange going on there. How about that? Ooh,
that's video game. Bye.
Oh, and I don't know why we're even talking about that one. That one's done. But this one,
yes,
I don't even know why it's in here.
Yeah, because that's tentile and
yes, and Mo wants this one.
Does she?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you already sent her stuff, but we'll just Mo, we'll put it in a thing and it'll have your name on it.
Save it for later.
Save it for later. I think this is very busy, and I'm not sure what you would do with it. But you see what I'm thinking about when I'm trying to put these stencils that I think would really go together.
And, see, there's the video. So y'all got to go back and watch, like, when he launched it. And then at the very end of the video, we talked about the challenge. That's about as good as it is getting.
He was going to do a video, but I think he's just a bit overwhelmed.
Well, no, and he just started to overthink it. I get it. Like, when you've not created content or you have started, like, videoing
and
things.
He wants it to be FP.
He did. And it's like, no. That's not what we're asking for.
We're really not.
Yeah.
Caleb is just such a sweet young man that I can forgive him just yeah. I know he said he was going to have a video, but I understand why it hasn't shown up yet.
Yeah, we're not gonna,
and we're not gonna harbor any ill will or any other things right at the moment. Okay, what are we doing here time wise?
Hey, Nancy.
Am I on?
Am I on? Is this thing on? Hello? Yes.
Okay.
You got 6 minutes to make whatever it is that you're planning on doing there.
Well, I don't really know.
Or are we just gonna call it?
No.
Oh no, she's gonna give y'all like the full.
I'm giving you the full.
Okay.
9 yards, and I have to. This is a chuckly situation here. I want y'all to chuckle along with me.
Yeah. Careful.
So I was looking for my one green. I told you. This is permanent green light.
I think we gave away at least one, maybe 2 other, because I was like, we don't ever need that much of that green ever.
Yeah.
Because there was a lot in the seconds program thing that we got.
But those people that got it are, well, I hope they're excited about it, because it wasn't one of those things where they had to, you know, tell you that they really wanted that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember how we did that one.
I don't really remember either.
Sometimes people do get to pick their giveaway packet things, but...
All right, so you've got this green, and you know it's really lovely paint because it's from Golden. Golden does not do anything by half measures. That's beautiful product. Whatever you're getting will be wonderful. I like to stick these lids back down here because they kind of help with the keeping paint away from, you know, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think I've got it secured. So let's mix up some paint here. We know right away that this color is really doing absolutely nothing for me. I don't know about you.
It's very springy.
Fresh. Spring green.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't, you know, I think it looks, this is the style of green that you would use to do the kind of art that's in the fish white.
Yeah. Perfect. It is. It's very whimsical. And has that cartoon, like...
Yeah. But we're not really into that. We're going to do something else here to it. And we're going to make it more of a, because we're doing it on this. So I want to...
Okay, you got 3 minutes. I'm counting you down, and I'm shutting it off at...
Okay, we're going to...
You know.
Dull it out. We're going to give it some...
Here's how you make this
dark. This is how you make dark and grungy.
Happy slappy into, you know, a little more serious.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Graham likes that green.
Compliment. I like it. He does like that green?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. See if I can...
Don't judge people.
I'll see if I can get it together.
We do our best not to judge you.
A sampler of that.
That's, well, I don't know. It's kind of my job over here, but...
The thing about it is, you know, when you get free paint, you don't...
That's right. You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. And luckily, you seem to have a skill set to be able to alter things.
I'm hoping we're going to come up with a really kind of a reddy brown here. I don't know that that's going to happen here. It looks like right now
it's kind of graying out.
It's going camo on me. I do like camo.
Yeah.
And that thing kind of looks like camo net.
There you go.
Okay. We went from spring to the military.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's a very military or industrial.
Industrial. I like industrial.
Yeah. You know, this is the color they got when they bought all the paint and mixed them together. Mm-hmm.
I'm just, you know, distributing this over because remember, come back, we can do some really interesting. Oh, I love it. It's just, this is the kind of green that I really, you know.
That's the one she's in for.
That's the one I'm down with. I don't know that this is kind of having mixed feelings about putting it over top of this kind of happy slappy pinking.
I think it's going to be good.
I think it's going to knock it back a bit and have me a little less.
Yeah, you got 1 minute. I don't think we're going to make it. We're going to go over.
But not by far.
Not by far. Did gray? It moved to a gray end of things versus brown.
Well, I've got plenty of paint here.
Yeah, you do. We're going over. Castle's waiting at the door. Mm-hmm. Exactly. See, Graham says industrial green. I've been in many county government buildings with colors like that. Mm-hmm.
And the Jeeps. That's a good Jeep color.
Good Jeep color.
Yeah. Kind of Quonset hut green.
Kwanzaa hut?
Quonset.
Quonset?
Rounded buildings. You put them up during the war in the 50s.
Oh. Oh, Grace says if I do get sick, she would like Brad and Castle to. Oh, good God, no.
She would like what?
Mm-mm.
Oh, yeah. Lots of paint.
It would actually be interesting having Brad and Pete. Y'all could see maybe
Okay, let's see if I can find
some interaction.
Print here that would be. Okay, that would be really, 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 really.
I thought you were because you're pulling more paint through. Okay, we're 1 minute over. I'm not happy about this. I just want you to know
About this particular.
No, just that we're going over.
Well, we can't just quit right now.
I know. I hear you. If you're coming in, this is overtime.
And I'm gonna flop off on this thing over here.
Thumbsy upsies.
It's gonna be absolutely. This will be the best print I've done all day. The flop off at the end.
Yeah. It's not a flop at the end. It's a flop off at the end.
Look at that. It looks like fabric. It looks like an cat. Heat cat. Somebody corrected me.
Yes. We never knew that.
Yeah. Did not. Okay. There's just still
Usually got more in there.
Stuff going on here.
That was a lot of paint.
Yeah. All right.
And is that green? Was that green open?
Probably. But most of what they sent to us was.
And it was like kind of some of it in between. There you go. There's puckering going on in there.
Yeah, and all kinds of things. And my fan over here is interfering with my pole here. And I just a minute, because you got to see the flop off, because I think that's going to be the
We're all waiting.
de resistance.
Although I'm gonna have us on, Okay. I thought you were flopping off onto the print.
What?
Oh, you're putting the print down.
Oh, I already did that.
I'm confused about what's happening.
You're just a little bit behind there, sweetheart.
I guess so.
It's all right. Happens to the best of us. Now I have to figure out what I'm going to pick this up with.
Well, I thought you There's a lot happening. Oh, thank you, Bling On. I agree with that. Careful on the end there. You got kind of an exposed little area that
I could have moved it down a bit, but
I think because remember this is a 9x12, and you did because she cut it to the edge, so it does go beyond.
All right, we'll
the paper.
just leave that.
Save that for later. All right, there you go. Woo! There was a lot out of that one.
And I'm going to put another layer over the top of this, and it's going to be exquisite. You will just be absolutely
blown away,
blown out of the water.
Mm-hmm.
I shouldn't say that. That's okay. And we have a nice bit of leftover stuff here for another day.
All right, my already friends, and that's it. We'll be back here on Sunday. Remember, we're going to be doing some pan pastel things, looking through the piles, doing more prints, more layers. That's what I know about. And then, after that, who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Like lit up. There we go. Because it's getting darker outside. Anyway.
Love you.
Like a
long haul.
Bye, y'all.
Bye.